My first photo was taken during the demonstration from firefighter paramedics of the first aid that they would provide to someone with a possible spinal cord injury. They used one of their coworkers as a fake patient in order to show me, step by step, what they would do to immobilize his neck. They first strapped him to a backboard, then applying a neck brace and foam blocks on either side of his head, strapping it down to keep his neck from moving. Paramedics are first responders and are sent out to scenes of emergency when 911 is called. They provide immediate care and first aid to the patient in order to stabilize them, and once the patient is stabilized, they then transfer the patient to the nearest hospital or required facility where doctors and nurses will continue the care needed for the patient. My second photo depicts a nurse anesthetist in an operating room getting ready for the upcoming surgery. She explained to me that it is important to ensure that all of her equipment is working correctly before the patient is brought back to ensure the patient's safety. Some of these things include checking that all of her medication is drawn up and ready, that the anesthesia machine is working correctly, and that the monitoring system is working. In the photo, she is holding a laryngoscope blade, which is used to intubate patients to place a breathing tube in for their surgeries. She plays a vital role putting patients under anesthesia for surgeries both elective and emergency. She also is able to help out women in labor by administering epidurals and anesthesia for C-sections. Another important role that she plays in the hospital is providing emergency airway support for people who have just recently gone into respiratory failure. My third and final photo is of a physician assistant performing an annual wellness exam. During this appointment, the physician assistant performed a thorough examination to ensure that the patient is in optimal health. He explained to me some of the key steps he performed during the exam, which included checking the eyes, ears, nose, and throat, and listening to their heart. Physician assistants play an important role in healthcare by providing annual wellness exams from ages from infants all the way to geriatrics. They also provide treatment from chronic illnesses such as diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure, so patients are able to manage it at home instead of in hospitals. Another important task that physician assistants do is treat acute illnesses when prescribing medications and ordering the necessary tests. When a patient comes into their office with a complaint, they must figure out what is wrong and an appropriate treatment plan for them.